Hello, folks. It's Groundhog Day, February 2nd, 2026. And I just want to take a quick moment to, to, to put something out there that hopefully you or some of you can get to politicians or media people and get them to understand this. I don't know any of those people. I'm just an old man. And I have a few followers, not many. I don't charge anything. I don't want money. I don't do this for that. I do this because I love this country. And I think I'm fairly intelligent. I've been very successful in my life. I want people to understand this country for what it is, and it really disgusts me that they don't. Now, here's the deal: we have to think of the MAGA movement as a snake, a poisonous snake. Let's say a rattlesnake. And this morning I was watching Morning Joe, and Joe was ranting about um, Christy Nome, as he has been known to do many times. That's what I like about the guy. And but Christy Nome is not the problem. Christy Nome is the rattle on the snake, and we can cut the rattle off, but the snake will still be alive and still be slithering around in the underbrush, and still has the ability to bite you. We don't benefit majorly by cutting Christy Noam off. Similarly, we need to cut the head of the snake off. The head of the snake is Donald Trump, and he is the one calling the shots. He's a gangster. He's a mafia gang style gangster. I grew up in New York City. I know how these people behave. I saw it firsthand, and he knows exactly what he's doing. And Stephen Miller, I hate even saying that name. It's so disgusting. Stephen Miller is venom. He's the venom of the snake. And the best way to stop the snake is to cut the head off. But that doesn't necessarily kill the snake, and it doesn't necessarily do away with the venom. The head cut off can still infect you with its venom. No, the heart of the snake is what we've got to get to. And the heart of the snake is the Supreme Court. They're the ones that are allowing this to happen. These people do not understand the intent of the Constitution. They're looking at words and they're not looking at the intent. And we have got to get across to them that they need to change. Do we need to impeach members of the Supreme Court or threaten them with impeachment? I think we do. And we need to blame the Republican Party for where we are. Say it out loud. Every one of them, they're vermin. They're not going to they're not going to like you any less if you call them that, because they don't like you as it is. They're willing to let you die for their own benefit. They're just they're they're just opportunists, and they allowed this modern day Hitler to take power. Just like in the 1930s, the Germans thought they could control Hitler. They put him in place thinking this guy will do what we want and we will control him. They couldn't control him. It's like letting a virus go in a population. It takes over. And that's what we have now. So we should hold Mitch McConnell responsible. He had the opportunity to do away with Donald Trump in the first impeachment. He chose not to. He had the opportunity to do away with Donald Trump in the second impeachment. He chose not to. We're talking about impeaching this guy now. What good will it do if we can't get rid of him? We have got to get rid of him. So you've got to go after the Republicans and remind them of something my grandmother taught me. She said, this was from the old country, and it doesn't translate well, but the intent is there. You'll understand. Their children know who they are. And that's what we've got to get across to these people. What you are doing is poisoning this society for your children and grandchildren. And your children will someday remember that you created the harm that they are living through. And you didn't even have the decency to live long enough to suffer along with them. They will hate you. And we have got to get that across to these people. So let's continue to push on the Republican Party. Don't play nice. They're not playing nice. They'll be your friend and eat your cookies, but in the back, but they'll stab you in the back when it comes down to it. They're afraid of losing their advantage, and we can't allow this to continue. Call them out for what they are. They're cowards. The overwhelming majority of Congress never served in the military. That's the House and the Senate. Look it up. It's like 17%. And that's a sin. When 30 years ago, it was more like 70%. And the ones that did serve didn't even serve on active duty. They served in reserves. They were weekend warriors, which is nice, but it's not really street cred, is it? So people, pass this on to those that matter. I don't charge for subscribers. You can follow me, you can subscribe. Uh, all I want is the word to get out there. We have got to get this message to the right people. They have got to stop playing at going after these clowns. It doesn't do any good to rant about Kristi Noem. She's just the tail of the snake. Thank you. Have a good day. Enjoy your Groundhog Day, and let's hope that spring gets here soon, that it's not like the Game of Thrones. We're not waiting for winter. Take care, people.